All right, so we're still fine-tuning some of the audio here. Now,
Yes, the microphone is really sensitive, and I can't do anything about that on my end.
okay. Well, as long as it stays the same from your end, we can tune it on our end. You don't look much like a Rachel in real life, by the way.
Sorry. So, this is for Chris.
Yeah, just hold that up the entire time.
Okay,
What's your real name, though? Is it Chris?
Chris.
Chris.
So, what will we do about that? Is the other Chris joining us for this?
No, I think it's just
And-
gonna be you and I.
Okay, so there's no confusion.
Right. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I need your laptop over here so I can see the news. Just me as two? Uh-oh. Oh, two. And blam! No, that's fine. I'll remember. And will there be a just him shot too? Yeah, we're gonna have to ask you to not type during this.
Sorry.
No, you can go now. It's fine. It's just humorously loud. So there's me. That's him. And then that's both of us. Okay. All right, so let's see what I've got here. I will start off just on a shot of just my face, introducing the fact that we previously covered all this in Stoked episode 44. But if you are a user of the demo tool, dear audience, we have the ultimate tool at our disposal, courtesy of Rachel Garrick, a.k.a. Chris from StoWiki. You're joining us live to introduce us to the demo launcher tool. Welcome to the show. Hi, how are you? Now, obviously, Chris is not a woman. That's the biggest shock to all of us. But even more of a shocker is that, I don't know about being a shocker. You're stationed you're in Germany?
Yes, that's correct.
And unlike our other German listener, you are actually a German. Oh, I hit a button. So the first thing we'll start off is just kind of a brief overview. I'll ask you to tell us what the demo launcher tool is, and then we can start getting into some of the specific features that you'd like to highlight.
So where we should start, because it's a file launcher. I would break it down into the file management aspect, like you can browse your demos and get rid of the command line basically for Game Client Exe. And the specifics would be the filters and the new costume swap thingy.
Oh, you have that working now?
Yes, I sent you a mail yesterday with 2 screenshots from Admiral Quinn's office, where Q is sitting at the desk and Undine is sitting at the desk.
All right, that'll be fun for the folks doing Machinima.
Yeah,
cool.
this is great because it works also with Q replacing a starship. I had Q flying around like in the episode with the Borg cubes.
That's pretty cool. Actually flying around. Does he shoot lasers and stuff?
And yeah, the problem is there aren't any hotspots in his hands or stuff like that. So everything emanates from his feet. I think
Oh.
there's the origin
I
of
was
the
really
coordinate
hoping that
system.
you were going to say crotch or something. All right. Okay. Nice. Okay. All right. When we go, okay, so we have my shot on the bridge, and then when we go to your shot, you'll be on the view screen.
Great.
Okay, so the costume swapper, I would like to talk about the filter, the text filter that you
Yes.
brilliantly implemented, like in an
Thanks.
hour when I asked for it.
It didn't work.
No, but you started.
Every time I try to accommodate you guys while on air, I publish something that breaks the demo launcher tool and I have to do a hotfix the other day. So I'm not Dater and I'm not Jordi LaForge. I can do that kind of stuff.
And okay, so after we cover some of the key features and everything like that, as well as just give, actually what we'll start with is an introduction of what it is and how it works. And what I mean by how it works is just, you know, for a layman, if they can download it, load it up, and then they're able to very simply double click on their demo files and it's launched. It means no more of that crazy command line functions in the launcher, no more dealing with the launcher at all, in fact. No more forgetting to take it out the launcher when you want to actually play the game. Yeah. And then we'll go into some of the fine-tuned features, some of the stuff that you're more proud of, and then we'll just kind of wrap up with I've got links in our show notes for where you can download it, as well as where you can provide feedback if you are a user of this. Now, the link that I have to provide feedback is the thread on the Stowe forums. Is there a better place, or is that fine?
No, this is correct. It would be great if you could add a link I sent you just 2 hours ago. There's a wiki now where all the commands are documented.
I saw that,
So-
and it was asking me to log into SourceForge, I think.
Oh, you can't view that if you are not a SourceForge member.
I don't think so. But-
Okay, because then there is a cookie protecting me because I logged out and tried that. This is really unfortunate because if you press F1 in the demo launcher, the wiki is supposed to show up. Another bug. So,
Yeah, that's good enough. That's a Photoshop blip. That's fine. Everybody will understand. All right, well then I'm going to put up a web page over your face real quick to test that link that you sent me to the wiki. It might have just been something weird at home that was redirecting it, like an ad blocker or something. Nope, it works.
okay, great.
So I will add that to our show notes, definitely. Wow, that is nice. Okay, and that's your help system, basically, right?
Yes. The demo launch has all the commands and menus there. The demo editor, which basically only replicates many of the commands, is not there in detail, but when you type in a command in the search box, it will show up.
Okay. Are we set to go, Chris? Okay. And keep in mind if we run into any awkward pauses or we need to think about what to say next, it's not a big deal. I can edit those out in post. I'll be layering a lot of shots of the demo launcher and like UI of actually using demo record and stuff like that to cover cuts. It'll be easy. So don't worry about having to be on the ball 100% of the time. But the more you are, the easier it is on me.
Obviously.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit record, and then we can kind of get this show going. So here we go. I hope that didn't break the internet. Yep, we look good to go. All right. Let me test my shots. So that's me, that's you on the view screen, and that's both of us. That would be great if you can hold it up there for when I introduce you.
Okay.
All right. So I'll start off with myself. Frame this up a little bit. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next weird episode of Math. This is another sorry, let me start over. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Math, once more a non-traditional version where it just won't be me up here telling you all about what we're going to be covering. I have a guest with us. Now, before we get into that, I want to tell you that this is going to be about Demo Record. Now, we covered Demo Record in brief, kind of an overview on how to use it back in Stoked, episode 44. One of the most common questions we get when we're getting our visuals on the live stream is how do you use it, what is it, and how do I launch it? Well, I have great news for anybody that's been interested in getting involved with that. We have a great new tool at our disposal, courtesy of Rachel Garrett, who we've mentioned on the show before, who is one of the several editors at StoWiki. And unfortunately, Rachel Garrett doesn't really look like that. Rachel Garrett goes by the name of Chris. Chris, thank you for joining us today.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Wow, that was an epic intro with the sirens and everything. Are they coming to get you?
Sorry. No, I'm living near a busy street, and this is, well, it's 11, almost 11 p.m. here, but well, whenever an accident occurs, the hospital is right down there, down that street, so.
Well, I think we're gonna try our intro over again here, and just to get rid of the siren, because your mic picked up everything.
Yes.
All right, so I'm just going to back up a little bit here. Now, for those of you who are interested in using Demo Record, I have great news. We have an incredible tool now at our disposal, courtesy of a member of our community here who goes by the name of Rachel Garrett from StoWiki, who we have spoken about on our show before. But unfortunately, we were extremely disappointed to find out that Rachel Garrett is actually a man. Chris, say hello to the Stoked audience.
Hi, Stoke audience.
Now, we are going to have links in our show notes on how to download this and how to get help on it and several other things. But I wonder, Chris, can you just give us an introduction on what the Demo Launcher tool is and why people would want to use it?
So, if you are using Demo Record, you will have a huge pile of demo files on your hard drive, and you would want to have a practical file browser that will let you manage these files. And Demo Launcher reads the meta information from the demo files and gives you information like the map name, the character with which you recall the demo, the length of it. And just with a simple double click, you can start them without messing with the command line.
Yeah, I think that's one of the greatest parts of this. I mean, I know that it has some pretty incredible other features, which we'll get to in a moment, but having to not deal with the patcher in any way is a huge boon just right off the bat, and I'm loving this tool. We use it every week. But why don't we get into some of the fine-tuned features of it? I know that one of my favorites that was recently included in the Demo Launcher is the auto parse feature. So it will actually remove those the text notifications. Now, you were saying when we asked for this once on our live stream, and you just happened to be in our chat room, and you went and implemented it immediately and broke the whole dang thing. So how difficult was it to get this to actually work?
Not so hard at all, because on the forums there are some really knowledgeable guys who help you with this kind of stuff. So the demo file itself is just a huge text file. So when you know what to look for, you just can look at the piece of code and then implement something that removes it from the text file. And if you remove it from the text file, then Demo Client won't show you the pop-up. So this is what the Demo Launcher tool now does for you. It automatically scans for the notifications, and with a click of a button, they are gone for good.
That is awesome. Now, do you have some other favorite features of your own that you'd like to show people?
Oh, well, the most recent addition is a tool that will let you remove just about any FX, special effects that are in the demo file. Just, I don't know, an ability